Hello guys, KP Shamino here with a new video for Call of the Wild Angler, and in this video I'm going to give you guys an overview for patch 1.1.3. There are two things that I had in my review a couple of months ago that they adjusted or make better, and that makes me very happy because I think a lot of people are going to like this patch because we are getting closer to better fishing mechanics. And that's always good. So I'm going to start with first reading this stuff. Then I'm going to show you guys the stuff. So I'm going to do it really quick. So at number 1, the strike UI that everybody knows and a lot of people didn't like. We got now 3 options. You can put it off, you can put it on minimal, and you can put it on. I will show you guys it a little bit later in the video because I'm going to show you guys it all in game 2. So that's really good. Then the next one was one of the things that was not good either. So we couldn't see the float. So a new focus on float feature has been added, allowing players to zoom in on the float during fishing. Very good. And what I saw was, I was a little bit afraid of this. So if you disable the strike button and then you zoom in on the bobber, is the bobber going to move if a fish bites? Because I thought in the future, in the past, that was not the case, but it seems to work. You see the fish grabbing the hook or the bait. You see the fish going the way, and the bobber goes under. So that's really well done. Then the next one, that's something about the spook system. I never saw that. I know it was in the game, but I never saw that. We've updated how fish react with the bait, float or lure hit the water. The radius of effect has been reduced and there's now a probability rather than a certainty of fish getting spooked. That's really good. So they made it a little bit less aggressive. So you can see it here. The new spooking behavior was found to be too aggressive and binary. Therefore, we reached to make it less pronounced and frequent, making it feel more natural and believable. That's very good. So it was a little bit too hard, I think, the spooking. So they made it a little bit softer. That's good. So I don't have a problem with it. Then the next one. So they put a chat in the game too. And yeah, it's not really a chat yet. You got 35 messages that you can use. And that's something that you can just put in the chat. But you cannot type yet. That's a good start, but I think at the end, of course, you need to get a chat that you can talk with other people and not with the stuff that they give you. Because you got hello, follow me, you can click on it and then it comes in the chat, but that's not really a chat, that's a start. That's something that I used like when I started gaming. Like 40 years ago or something. But it's already a good step. The next one, I'm not really interested in that. And then they worked on the water a little bit too. We will have a look how it looks. And then the issue with fishing lines not going through the rod's eye has been resolved. That's very good too. So it looks a very small patch, but the impact is big. So the strike button is gone. You can finally see your bobber. You can chat on a low level, of course. It's still the start, but it's good. So what we are going to do now is, I prepare 2 setups. And what I'm going to show you guys is the zoom function on the bobber. So you can see it here. How do you need to put the strike on, off, or what was the other thing again? It's over here. So you need to go to options, accessibilities. So here you see strike indicator off, on, and minimal. That was it. I'm going to show you guys it first on off, and I'm going to show you guys it first on the bobber. So I'm going to fish with the bobber, then we are going to fish with the lure to have a look how it works. And yeah, that's what I want to show you guys. But first, how does the chat work? So you just push A, and then here you see it. And therefore, I think it's a start, but at the end, you cannot keep using this. So you got 34 comments, you just click here, hello, and now I say hello. So, yeah, it's a little bit, okay. You got now something, you can communicate a little bit, but yeah, you even can say that. What is it about your hobby that brings you all the way out here? If somebody says that in real life to me, I hit him in the face, to be honest, because that's like, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's get started, guys. Here, that guy is communicating with me now. He said howdy. So we are going to fish now. So I'm going to a spot that I fish a lot. And let's fast travel. And here I'm going to fish just with a shiner. We are going to fish here with a 6-hook and with the bobber. Just to show you guys the focus system. And let's have a look. That we can catch something. This is a very active. There is another day that's another guy that said good day. So it seems to work. That's always good. So let's have a look. Can we see a visual here? Maybe I can just throw here. So let's get the match rod out. Let's throw into the water. Here we go. Yeah, it's very close. You can see the bobber now already by yourself. But how do you do it? You see F toggle focus. So I'm going to push it. And it's really well done. So it's not small, it's really a zoom function. Like in Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2, it was not good done. It was a very small circle around the bobber, but here it's really a zoom. You can see everywhere. You cannot move the zoom, but you see everywhere around. I even see this sauger, I think, or is it the yellow perch? So let's have a look that we can get him. And there you guys can see right away too what the strike button means if you put it off. So I'm not sure that he can take a 6-hook because he looks very small to me. It's possible that the hook is a little bit too big. But let's wait a little bit. Maybe there is a catfish coming. Because there is a lot of activity here. Sometimes there is a catfish coming just from like the bottom. And if we zoom, it stayed. If we reel in, it stayed zoomed. So that's really good. I'm not even sure that... I think if we zoom in... yeah, it's the same like Fishing Planet, I think. But that's really good. I'm going to do a recast. Let's try the other side. Here is a bluegill, I think, but he's not going to bite. Let's zoom again with F. Here we go again. And let's wait a little bit. It's possible I don't get a bite. If I don't get a bite, yeah, that's how it is. I can show you guys it's still on the lure fishing. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. It needs to activate some stuff. And let's, yeah, I cannot look up. I want to look up a little bit to the water when we are waiting, but I cannot do that. So it just zoomed this area, and then we just need to stay in this area. Okay. Maybe there is a pike sitting here somewhere. It feels really dead at the moment. Normally you see fish swimming around and fish spawning in the area, but now it seems very dead. Maybe the morning is not a good time. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. So I'm going to do a recast. And maybe go over here. There is a fish jumping, so let's have a look. I'm not sure what it is. Let's go a little bit more into the water. Going to throw a little bit further. Yeah. Because I was really close. Now I'm on the other side of the water here. So let's do the zoom again. Yeah, and you can see it even on the other side of the water. So that's really good. Because, yeah, I was fishing really close to myself and then I zoom in. But, yeah, I almost could see it visual with my eyes. So, but here you can see it too. So, this is now 21 meters. So, yeah, it's good. It's pity there is no fish biting at the moment. But yeah, it can happen. It's fishing. You know what I'm going to do, guys? Can I just travel? Yeah. I'm going now to this spot. And what we are going to do is I'm going to try to get here maybe a lake trout. Not a lake trout, but a rainbow trout. I'm going to switch really quick to the X. Rods. Here. And let's have a look. Maybe we can get a rainbow trout here. If it does not work with the bobber, we are going with the lure. This is my my position. One of my favorite positions. Because it's total... No, it's not here. I'm on the wrong side. I need to come here. Here we go. This is better. This is my favorite position to get the rainbows. They bite really well on the dock here. Left, right, in front of the dock, everywhere. And you see them swimming here too. So let's have a look that we finally can get the fish. So I'm going to do a throw again. There is fish. Okay, I already see fish. I'm going to put it in front of his face. I hope that they like the eggs. I think so. So we are going to put it here. We are going to zoom. Yeah, he's already there. So this is going to work a lot better. So now you need to watch the bobber. If he's not going to bite. What the hell? Okay. Is he coming back? Because that's very strange. That's the first time that I see that. So they are not eating eggs. Those rainbow trout. Is he now coming? Yeah, now I think. Because you still are going to hear the sound. But now you need to watch the bobber. So the sound is still here. He's nibbling. Still nibbling. And there goes the bobber. So the bobber went under the water. That's very good. So, and this is, the strike is now off. You still hear the sound, but you don't see the bottom, the bottom anymore. So that's really good. And I'm a little bit overpowered. Now, what is the difference between strike off and minimal? So let's have a look. We are going to options. Go to here. Let's put this on. And I'm going to get this out. Here we go. Because now we are going to lure fish a little bit. Speed 1. This is a 6 crankbait. So I'm just going to go with like a constant retrieve. Let's have a look. You will see right away what they mean with minimal. Here you go. Did you guys saw it? So at the right, you guys see the meters. And you still see it moving a little bit. We will do it again. So let's have a look that we can get another one. Okay, here we go. Once again, speed 1, constant retrieve. Maybe we can get another one. Normally they bite really well here, and I went with a 5 or a 6 hook. So we can get until bronze rainbow trout. So let's have a look that we can get another one. There is one. Yeah, the problem is, if this fellow in front of me is going to take the lure, he cannot take it before it's out of the water. So, do you guys see it? Did you guys saw around my my line, the meters? You see like a yellow. It's lighting up yellow, and that's how you can see it. So I'm fishing at the moment with way too heavy line. You see it here. For the guys that didn't saw yesterday my video. But that wasn't, guys, so it's not bad what they did. I like it. So we finally can fish with the bobber. We still got a little bit of sound. I already got a feeling that people are not going to like that. But I think for me it's okay. I don't have a problem with the sound, because sometimes it's handy to get the sound. In Fishing Planet we got the sound too. So if you fish with the bobber, you hear a bing or a ding, and then you know there is something biting. That's the same here. So I don't have really a problem with it, but I know some guys will have a problem with it. They just want to see it visual, don't have sound anymore. But for me it's good. I don't have a problem. The zoom function is good too. It's not a small circle that you got. The chat, they still need to improve it a little bit. But overall, it's not bad. The next update, I think we will get new gameplay. So I don't think it will be already the new area, but I think they are going to work on the reward system, and that we are going to get maybe some fishing equipment rewards. And that's something that I like a lot. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Have fun if you play the game, and I see you guys later. Bye bye.